Today we are working on synonyms. They are words that mean about the same thing. So we're going to start off with a brain pop and then we will do some word matching to find synonyms.
Ellen the elephant is very big. Right, she's large, and she's also enormous. Yep, she's massive too. You're right, she is colossal. All these words are synonyms, Moby. No, not cinnamon. Synonyms. What are synonyms? A synonym is a word that has the same or almost the same meaning as another word. I love watermelon. It's so yummy. Right, it's also tasty and delicious. Yep, this watermelon is scrumptious. These words have almost the same definitions or meanings, so they're synonyms. How can you use synonyms when you write? Well, synonyms can make your writing stronger and more interesting. Let's see. Moby's prank makes Mia mad. I can find a much better word than mad. Moby's prank makes Mia angry. No, wait. Moby's prank makes Mia furious. The word furious has a similar meaning to mad, but it's a lot stronger. The right synonym can really help get your message across. But where can you find synonyms? Whenever I write, I like to keep a thesaurus handy. That's a dictionary, Moby. It tells you words and their definitions. A thesaurus is a book that lists words and their synonyms. This thesaurus also lists antonyms. What is an antonym? An antonym is a word that has the opposite meaning of another word. Ellen the elephant is big. Mark the mouse is small. The words big and small are antonyms. Now, I can think of tons of antonyms, like light and dark, empty and crowded, popular and unpopular, trusting and suspicious. Learning new synonyms and antonyms makes me a better writer. It's just a tiny, little, miniature, itty-bitty mouse.
Okay, so we're going to do some matching today. I have some cards up here with words on them, and I have some other cards. We're going to try to find some synonyms. I'm going to try to prop this up so that you can see all the words like that. There we go. So, the words we have up here are city, pretty, tired, hard, tiny, glad, kind, and large. What I'm going to do is hold up a card and we're going to try to figure out which synonym goes with the word on the card. So we're looking for a word that means about the same thing. So the first card I have here is difficult. If I said, oh, that math homework was really difficult. What's another word up there that means about the same thing as difficult? City and difficult, do they mean the same thing? Pretty, does that mean the same thing as difficult? Tired, Does that mean the same thing as difficult? Hard. Does that mean the same thing as difficult? I think so. I could say, oh, that math homework was hard. It would mean the same thing as difficult. So I can put difficult and hard together. They are synonyms. My next word is happy. What's another word that means about the same thing as happy? Look at our choices again. City, pretty, tired, tiny, glad, kind, or large. I think glad and happy mean about the same thing. So I can put glad and happy next to each other. They are synonyms. They mean about the same thing. This word is beautiful. Think about what beautiful means. There could be beautiful flowers or a beautiful rainbow. Which word means about the same thing as beautiful? City, pretty, tired, tiny, kind, or large. I would go with pretty. I could say the flowers are pretty, the flowers are beautiful. That means about the same thing, pretty and beautiful. Small. What word would mean about the same thing as small? Like we saw in the brain pop, the mouse was small. What's another word we could use that would mean the same thing as small? City, tired, tiny, kind, or large. Tiny means the same thing as small. The mouse was small or the mouse was tiny. Sleepy is the next word. Which of our words on the board would mean the same thing as sleepy? City, tired, kind, or large. If you stay up at night, you will be sleepy. Or if you stay up at night, late at night, you will be tired. Tired and sleepy mean about the same thing. Big is my next word. We have 3 choices left. Which one means about the same thing as big? City, kind, or large? The elephant in our brain pop was big. We could also say the elephant in our brain pop was large. Big and large are synonyms. They mean about the same thing. The word town can describe where you live. What town do you live in? What is the name of your town? We have 2 choices left, city or kind. City is a synonym for town. I could say, what town do you live in, or what city do you live in? And then we have the word nice. Nice and kind are synonyms. They mean about the same thing. Be nice to your brother and sister, or be kind to your brother and sister. So there are some synonyms, words that mean about the same thing.